Morning, everybody out there. Welcome to another day on the Autodtails channel. So I got another trip I gotta make up to the Mercedes dealership. Guys, if you got things to do amidst this pandemic, maybe get out early and do them before the world gets to moving, before the world starts moving. Give yourself a lower percentage of interacting with too many people and, maybe staying safe. That's what I like to do, whether it's get gas, whatever the case may be. So that's what hold on a second. You can tell it's nice and early because the sun is out all on my face. So I'm going back to Mercedes, pick up some parts. I don't know what kind of preference people have. I like to use OEM parts. You hear me say that in all my videos. So I'm going to get Mercedes parts, and I'm going to, my brakes got a little bit of a squeak to them. So before they get crazy and I need to replace this, replace that, I'm going to pick up a set of rotors and a set of pads. So I talked to my cousin who works on my car for me. He says he doesn't usually cut the rotors. He said because Mercedes are kind of heavy, I guess. And once you cut them, you get a shake every time you brake. So I'm going to go and pick up brand new rotors and brand new brake pads just to be safe. And it's actually not costing too much either. I don't know if you guys remember at all, but my car is an S-Class. S550, which is a very big, heavy car, and parts, as far as pads and rotors, are going to cost me about $300, which isn't bad at all. And he's going to put them on for about $200. So $500 brake job. I think they told me $1,100 at one point. So I'm saving a ton of money doing it this way, just by not being lazy. So I'll get up now. I'll go pick up the parts, and in 2 weeks or so, or whenever I, feel like it, I can kind of have them do it. That way I'm not in a rush and I'm not on near time. So that's what I'm doing. That's my plan. That's how I work. I'm not sure how you guys do it, but that's what I'm doing. Sometimes not being lazy and actually going the extra mile saves you some money and a little bit of time. So we'll check back in a minute. It's early morning and the idiots are out. People rushing to get to work, don't care about the driving. I got cut off by a truck. I don't know where he's going. He's in a hurry. Something early morning, I'm telling you, man. People calm down, slow down. It ain't that serious. If you're late, you're already late. If you're supposed to be to work at 8, it's 8:01, you're late. If it's 8:10, you're late. It don't make a difference. Late is late. When you lose a race in track by a quarter second, 2/4 seconds, you lose. Late is late. Slow down. Guys out here driving crazy, man. Dangerous. Take it easy. Leave earlier. Give yourself some time. Less stress. Stay positive. Pulling back up to this dealership to see what's going on. Pick up these parts. See, all the time. That's class. Pretty. Ooh. Just like that, nice and easy. Still wearing my mask, of course. Got the pads, got the rotors. There it goes. S500. One day, coming for you. So I wrapped them up in this blanket when they came out because they weren't boxed. The lady said they shipped from Germany like that. But if you look at them, they got a coating on them. And I guess the coating comes off, as you use them, or the first time you press the pads against it with the calipers. These are pads. Pads are all sealed. So I can't show you those, but I'm not gonna open those up until I bring them to my cousin to do them. But that's how the rotors come. And if you look at them, there's no warping. And if you look at mine, you see how they're warped? I can get them cut, but I don't know. From what I'm told is that if you cut them, because the cars are so heavy, sometimes you get a shake every time you brake. So I bought new ones. So I'm gonna put these in the garage for now, and in about a week or so, I'll get in touch with my cousin, see when is a good time to go down to the shop and let him fix them. Put them on.
2 weeks later.
That's the old rotor. All these grooves in. All these grooves. I gotta get some footage. That's crazy how that looks. So that's the new rotor going on right there. Nice and clean. Put up this box of these pads. Always gotta be genuine. It's crazy. Rusty. Look like it might be the original rotor.
Here's the part, you know what I'm saying? People look at it and be like, man, which bolt I take out to get that off? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you study it closely, you know, once you're doing it for a while, you'll know exactly what bolts to take out.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once you know it, you know what I'm saying? You never, if you do one brake job,
You do more. Yeah. You still got yours?
I told him what I moved, when I finished mine, what I moved it for. He couldn't believe it. He said, you ain't selling that kind of, I said, I swear to God. My wife told me, yeah, it's going. So I showed him back, I showed him the link. And when I sold it, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I told you, George, them cars is classics, you know. From other brake pads, you know what I'm saying? These kind of rotors, this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like mostly Mercedes, high-end BMWs, they have rotors like this. Most rotors ain't like this. You know what I'm saying? These are, because it's a sport package. You know what I'm saying? These rotors, so basically the only thing you're doing is you just taking the screwdriver, you're just pushing in the brake pad. You push it on one side, right? And you slide out the pad. And all you're doing is sliding in the new one.
That's it.
Yeah, but keep in mind that when you slide out the pad, you see where the little divot is.
Yep.
You got to make sure the divot is facing down bottom on the same way.
Got you.
Just it.
Yep.
So Mercedes, how they do it is they put the sensor on the front,
Yep.
on one side, and then on the back it'll be on this side. So it'll be
Gotcha.
across from each other.
Got you. Probably gotta open it up a little more because it's bigger, right?
That's it. And then you just, once you get this side, you just do the same thing on this side. When you push in this side closes.
Yep.
So now that once you get the pad in, then you do the same thing. Just go in there, and push it back, push it back, push it back,
Got you.
push it back. So don't go in the road, and you just slide the pad out.
How they look? Super warm?
Yeah, these are used, very used. Got your money's worth out of those.
Damn, let me see that joint. Old joint. Shit, damn near like we were stopping. I'm a sneakerhead, so y'all don't be letting your shoes look like this. So I just got these brakes done. My cousin just finished the fronts. That coating, that gray coating on them, I'm gonna drive for a little while. He said it should come off by the time I get home. The ride from home is about maybe 30 miles or so from his shop to my home. But right now I just stopped at the rest area. That's probably about 2/3 of the way there. I'm gonna take a look at it, see what it looks like. Most of that coating came off already. Bringing in. It's a lot different than it did. So, all in all, it was a good day. The brakes are done. Didn't cost me too much. One day, maybe I'll even do my own brakes, according to what he's saying, and according to, you know, what I do see. I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm not a mechanic, but I do understand how brakes work, and at some point in the future, I will do my own. But like I always say, don't be lazy. You know what I mean? Do a little work, do a little research, do a little, be proactive. Go get your equipment. Go get your equipment. Go get your parts. And you know, take the time and find somebody that's gonna do things for you, you know, at an economical price. You know, nowadays things are so expensive. Gas is crazy. Everything's crazy. So, you know, take your time and it can work out for you. You know, if you try. So don't be lazy. Try. So I want to thank everybody for checking in. I do appreciate you guys watching. And like I always say, stay positive, it's healthy. We'll see you next video. Peace out.